Just me on this empty porch. Fireflies out in the night run slow. Dog at my feet, old bottle near. Thinking how time moves and it don't. Truck in the drive, been dust for weeks. Your jacket in the back still smells like you. Words I should have said stuck on my lips. Quick with the laugh, but hushed by the creek. Do you remember those days? Do you remember my name? Sun beats down where we used to walk. Grass gets high, fence posts lean. You in your faded cap, saying let's race. I never let you in, guess I was mean. Echoes in the tall grass out past the barn. Caught between sweet and hard. Wish I could call, say one damn thing. Memory biting just like a scar. Do you remember those days? If you could hear, would the joke sound the same, or fall in the dirt, heavy with silence? Words drift out slow. Some things fade, some just burn. Do you remember those days? Do you remember my name? Porch light dying, cold in my hand. Nothing but breathing, still asking. Mud on my boots, cussing my mouth, spit on the ground, kicked out the house. Nothing but silence, TV gone loud, neighbors all listen, never been proud. Late at bar, broke his sin, back on that road, not again. Shirt soaking through, heat closing in. Burn that trim, that bridge, let it burn. Point blank, bottle up rage, scratches and grins, life in a cave. Shouting outside, thunder just laughs. Ain't fixing shit, break what you have. Burn that bridge, let it burn. Sweat stains, torn jeans, blood on my knuckles, cussing old love, stuck in the struggle. Light up the match, no turning around. Smoke fills my chest, feet on this ground. Burn it burn. Oh la la, oh la la. Burn it down, la la. Burn it down, let it burn. La. Yeah, slow. Fucking cold as shit out here. Mud on my boots, dirt in my mouth. Another long night, want the hell out. Every damn mile, got a story to curse. Whiskey breath burning, shit just gets worse. I'm staring at gravel, spitting the wind, thinking what the fuck did I just begin? Tires keep rolling, stomach in knots. Past blowing up, can't turn it off. Why's it always me, scraping for love? Does a wish ever matter, or do I stay stuck? Am I ever leaving this fucked up road? Why do I feel like I already know? Mama called once, her voice cracked with fear. Said you're breaking, baby, can't stay out here. Pull my cap down, threw my words in the dirt. Got no damn answer, just anger and hurt. Cold in my chest, warm gun on my thigh. Praying for peace, but the heavens run dry. Scraping my soul just for money that's spent. Hope's just a habit I sheddenly meant. Is anybody listen, got a clue where I'm at? Would you run if you saw all the shit I packed? Am I ever leaving this fucked up road? Why do I feel like I already know? Fights and bar tabs, stars on my brain. Every promise turns out just a fucking saint. Memory bites every wrong I commit. Life's like a sentence and I'm serving it. Curdled up prayers, mud on my tongue. Tell me, does hope rot or does it get flown? Am I ever leaving this fucked up road? Why do I feel like I already know? Yeah, keep rolling. Fuck this road, fuck these nights. Damn, it's all I
Faded hat, sun in my eye, mud on my boot, cold air dry.
Rolled up slow, edge of town, and pickup still cough seat tore down. Old gas station, pumps don't work. The same cracked signs map with some dirt. I lean on the tailgate, check my shirt. Wind kicks dust, silence first. Saw a bluebird quick then gone. These quiet hours feel too long. My handshake last time here, past these weeds every year. You know that gravel lot, my boots remember. Hands split raw from that old September. Talk like the sky would never fall down. Laugh so hard I dropped my crown. Can't forget that gravel lot. Fighting rust beneath the spine. Yeah. Da 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 da. Hey. behind that folding fence. We tossed rocks, climb made no sense. Stashed old bait in a Folgers can. Fish for nothing like only kids can. Broken wristwatch, found a dime. Red clay stains that won't unwind. Photo in my jacket, torn one side. Didn't say goodbye last time. Sun broke low across the street. I shuffled shoes to keep my heat. You know that gravel like my boots, remember. Hands split raw from that old September. Tall like the sky would never fall down. Laugh so hard I dropped my crown. Can't forget that gravel line. Fighting rust beneath the spot. These days move slow, but they disappear fast. Stones in my pocket hold on to the past. You know that gravel like my boots, remember. Hands split raw from that old September. Tall like the sky would never fall down. Laugh so hard I dropped my crown. Can't forget that gravel line. Fighting rust beneath the spot. Old fence line does kiss up. Faded ass still don't talk much.
Side of the road, grit in the teeth, pea stuck deep, boots beat dust, barely moves, long slow drag, no cheers left, just bare knuckles. What are my boots? 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 Handshake. Past due rent, cold wind breaks, slug thinned out, laid on the take. Faded jacket, shoes on regret, face to the ground, never forget. Wheels spin slow, mouth full of grit, over and over, can't swallow shit. Buckle my boots, 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 buckle my boots. Hard to fake. No clean escape, mud dyes white, tracks don't fade, holes tight each night. What are my boots? 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 And I'm shaking.
You said you wouldn't run. You said you'd stay and fight. But here I am, a man alone against you, and through another night. Splinters in my palm, smoke biting at my eyes. This feels bare, nothing but the truth can't bury what survives. So here I stand, mouth full of bitter words, ashes rolling by, while you act like you never heard. My voice breaks, but I won't fall this time. You left with your pride, I'm left picking through the burning fence line. Your words were iron nails, now they're rust in the rain. I keep my boots on the ground, try to wring out the pain. Vengeance in the silence, thunder in my chest, raised by the scrape top, never rest. So here I stand, mouth full of bitter words, ashes rolling by, while you act like you never heard. My voice breaks, but I won't fall this time. You left with your pride, I'm left picking through the burning fence line. If you ever circle back, don't expect open doors. I built my own backbone, patched the holes in these floors. Here I stand, mouth full of bitter words, ashes rolling by, why you act like you never heard. My voice breaks, but I won't fall this time. You left with your pride, I'm left picking through the burning fence line. La, 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 la. I'm left picking through the burning fence line. Kicking up dust, slow rolling through the pain. Backseat riding, boots on the dash, sun going down while the past rolls past. Laid back vibe, heavy eyes, slow sighs. Lately I've been faded, but I ain't asked why. Hung up on the heat, leaning on the beat. Cold breeze cut, old scars repeat. Lost in a minute, hold up and slipping. Road got me thinking, this dirt road ripping. Wetting on the road ripping. I ain't ever quitting, let the mud fly. Another memory, cherry in my hand. Gravel talking loud while I barely understand. Slang in my mouth, kinda beat up sound. Every mile remind me what ain't around. Best friend's gone, left me with the grit. Still spit bars, just a southern misfit. Laid out laughs, soft in the haze. Ain't no clean escape. Let it ride long. Bare bones broken, sitting with regret. Muddy minded thinking never forget. This dirt road riffing. This dirt road riffing. I ain't ever quitting, let the mud fly. Yeah. Crashing on the pavement, scraped by fate. Slow tempo heartache, grin through the way. This dirt road riffing. Yo! Yo la la la. Cruising while I'm losing more than I keep. Dirt road riffing, running rap real deep. La, yeah la la. Oh.
Rust runs in the wire, low miles in the tone. Caught your eyes across dirt, chewed tobacco, sharp stone. Night tar beneath boots, spit heat cold chrome. You lean back, straw press, half smile, burnt bar. Silent when the world cracks, dry hands, brim dark. Whistle through the pickup, old scars echo skin. Patchwork horizon, stubborn jaw, red line grin. Almost ass lost in smoke. Do you flinch when thunder groans? Told myself, don't sweat. Swore under breath alone. Roll curls of mean, grit stuck in every tooth. Can you spit the truth? Choke on that mud slick proof. Slow burn, wide lane. I'm in while I break. Rust blooded together. Or was I your first mistake? Fingernail stain, diesel, mistrust and pine. Lay it flat, never beg, but I cross every line. Chip knuckles, old bills, you laugh rough on my jaw. Between hay bales and hush, promise still raw. Quicksilver glance, shadow on a jawline. I talk tough, holler out wild for a sign. You spit my name like it never fits your tongue. Slow grind, bite hard, both too scared to run. Low curls on me, grit stuck in every tooth. Can you spit the truth? The choke on that mud slick proof. Slow burn, wide lane. I'm in while I break. Rust blooded together. Was I your first mistake? Tangle fingers, spit and a prayer. Red line smile. Dare me, I'm still right here. To roll slow, boots on red clay. Sun hanging shy like it's ducking the day. Mud on his fender, dust in his eye. Always caught somewhere between a wave and goodbye. Kept quiet, but the weight showed up in the lines. Talk was measured, just a patchwork of signs. Nights turn cold where the secrets don't sleep. Glance in the rear view, ain't much you'll keep. Tired hands twisting round, hopes left thin. Moon cut sharp as the thoughts ease in. Bustin' knuckles, same song, new spin. When silence is heavy as the shape he's in. It's one nail at a time, one breath left behind. Building fences out of nothing but the jagged and the kind. It's heavy in the marrow, but you never see him fall. Sweat in the shadows, stories stay untold. He don't speak much
of the slow turn years. Hammered to the rail, trading doubt for gears. Shit moving forward on a promise in the dust. Sometimes trust turns brittle, but you learn who you trust through the sweat and the spit. The grit cuts deep, learn to count on himself when the ladders got steep. Mornings broke hard, but he woke up for the fight. Gotta shine his own way without asking for light. And there's nothing he's missed, just spaces he'll roam. Dirt in his veins points the way back home. Says it don't matter if the hammer falls slow. The build's in the trying, not the shine or show. You can measure a man by the scars in the hands, or the way stands out when the worries expand. Front porch shaking, air still as it gets. Heart grew steel from the pressure in the dents. Watch for the snakes, learn young in the field. Don't wait for a break, just tighten your shield. Ain't wait for fate or a whispering wind. Truth's in the telling, but the silence will win. Barbed wire fences, horizon cut low. Found strength in the harsh, let the slow thunder go. Rhythm of the gravel, the split rail sign. He's building a life, one nail at a time. It's one nail at a time, one breath left behind. Building fences out of nothing, but the jagged and the kind. But you never see him arrow, but you never see him fold. Sweat in the shadows, the story's staying told. One nail at a time.
Grit in my grip, slow to the sunrise, wondering why world's heavy in my life.
Morning comes colder, quiet in my county. Warm boots, big news, folks getting rowdy. Sun score seats on, shoveling through the chatter. Breezes bringing rumors, but I just let them scatter. Whistling the wild dogs barking at night. Same old porch, but the world don't feel right. Sand in my shoes, mud on my mind. Watching the days drift, peace hard to find. Keeping my faith in the plain and the true. World keeps turning, but I'm sticking like glue.
Sand in my shoes, running with me.
Headlines on hope, but my field ain't a farm for fear. Neighbors nod, cautious truth getting hard to hear. Every little whisper, every sideways stare. Grit ties my tongue, but I'm still standing there. Old Ford engine hums like a prayer. Can't fix everything, but I still care. Rain rattles sideways, thunder in town. Dust never settles when the world spun around. Talk runs tangle, wind shift fast, but I truck on slow, make the moment last. Sand in my shoes, mud on my mind. Watching the days drift, peace hard to find. Keeping my faith in the plain and the true. World keeps turning, but I'm sticking like back porch banner, boots tap timber, slow low thunder, and I still remember. Gravel in my pockets, grass stains on my knees. Every headline's hollow, but I hold my peace. I guess grit's just getting by. Simple, steady, clear, never asking why. If change comes creeping, I stand where I've stood. Rooted in country, doing what I could. Sand in my shoes, mud on my mind. Watching the days drift, peace hard to find. Keeping my faith in the plain and the true. World keeps turning, but I'm sticking like glue. Grit in my grip, slow to the sunrise. World's wild outside, but I still survive.
Sand in my shoes, heart in my hand, holding my land.
sun dropping sideways, got dust in my backseat. Old 4Runner rough, last oil change weeks ago. Ain't slept much since Friday. Got corn husks sticking to my jeans. Phone buzzing, but I ain't checking more weight than I wanna know. Muddy boots dragging through this field again. Loose change rattling, trouble in the wind. No silver spoon, I bite grit when I grin. Just a long way home and my wearing thin. Sweat sticking through these faults I carry. Slow steps every burden I marry. Hit up that wide road tired, wary. Ain't running fast, but I sure ain't scary. Caught smoke at the diner. Can't pay for coffee, just water. Old man asked, boy, you ever think this all gets better? License Saturday, sheriff glaring at my sticker. Wanna show respect, but some days pride get muddy boots dragging through this field again. Loose change rattling, trouble in the wind. No silver spoon, I bite grit when I grin. Just a long way home and my mind wearing thin. I stumble and I cuss neath splintered barn beams. Rain coming sideways, roof full of seams. Swear I keep trying, dirty hands, bruised dreams. Carrying every mile like it's busting at the seams. Brother called from jail, says the days run long. Still keep his shoes here laced up, worn strong. Mama's faith is a whisper, daddy's arms gone. But I walk with grit, carry what's wrong. Muddy boots dragging through this field again. Loose chains rattling, trouble in the wind. No silver spoon, I bite grit when I grin. Just a long way home, my mind wearing thin. Just a long way home, and I'm dragging them in.
Hard breath, acoustic strum, slow dragging boots.
Streak dust tight on my hands, biting at my cuticles. Sun's got me squint, thick air, no usual ice box mornings, dirt road, dead weight, footfalls, faint wheel hum, still young, never planned on walls. Faded ball cap, cracks on the brim. I fight with the handle, lace burns, knuckles turn far away from scandal. Corner stores, heavy doors, wind pushes me sideways. Trouble ride shotgun, I'm humming what I can't say. Every rut in the lane been calling my name. Every split in the wood still whittling pain. Slow on the draw, never run with the herd. I've been sitting still, letting engines burn. Turn the earth slow, grit in my veins like stone. Stretch out a map of my home with cold bones. Turn the earth slow, nothing to show but scars I carry alone. Wind cut, hat pull, I walk the same way every time. Mud cake to the soul, no arriving, just the climb. Turn the earth slow. Wrongs don't leave, carved deep like a pocket knife. Home porch steps caught up in my own past life. Creek water shiver, frost in July. Ghost of my shadow, learning how to stay dry. Didn't leave a trace, just a sigh in the oak bark. Longing for truth in the tilt of the pitch dark. Each mile coiled tight, never knew how to settle. I carry that gravel song, teeth grinding metal. Every root in the lane been calling my name. Every split in the wood still will and pain. Slow on the draw, never run with the herd. I've been sitting still, letting engines burn. Turn the earth slow, grit in my veins like stone. Scratch out a map of my home with cold bones. Turn the earth slow, nothing to show but scars I carry alone. We ain't cut, half pull, I walk the same way every time. Mud cape to the soul, no arriving, just a climb. Turn the earth slow. Years slip, boots rip, one haggard horizon, no tune, dust plume, my wheel and mire. Turn the earth slow, turn the earth slow. Turn the earth slow, grit in my veins like stone. Scratch out a map of my home with cold bones. Turn the earth slow, nothing to show but scars I carry alone. Acoustic strong, boots studded, slow drag out. Turn the earth slow, I keep turning the earth slow. In a rear view, grinding my mind. Keep moving, keep moving. Say it 10 times. Keep moving, man. Tired boots stomp, mud thick. Pain don't quit quick. Sun burning, heavy breath. Water runs slick. It's a long walk, no shade. Bones like bricks. Kitchen table empty, heart got tricks. Echoes from the pine, voice breaking alone. Wishing on a better life, bite to the bone. I sit on a rise in trouble unknown. Every step tough, but strength gets grown. Night creeps, still grinding. Fears deep, but I keep finding reasons to press, reasons to fight on. Hard luck, slow song, right or wrong. Keep moving, keep moving. Keep moving, keep moving. Keep moving, keep moving. Keep moving, keep moving. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Keep moving, keep moving. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Quick flash, raw hands, callous stain. Gritting my teeth for fortune gain. Count the stars, count the miles, bitter and sweet. Fences broke, cold mornings, hope incomplete. Empty pockets, empty roads, fighting defeat. But the spirit don't fade, never sees retreat. Crows circle high, dust kicks in the feet. Truth piles heavy, but my faith sealed. Pulled up by the roots, never on yield. Heart be the motor, pain be the shield. Keep moving, keep moving. Keep moving, keep moving. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. I'm just trying to breathe, slow breath in the air. Stand on this earth, wrist bare, so rare. Red clay under nails, working for a prayer. Hard times never last, grit always there. Keep moving, keep moving.
keep you moving.
Dust in my throat, wind in my face, jaw set tight, not much to say. Feet in the mud, sun burning low, breathing in slow, stuck in this row. Sweat on my brow, heavy on my boots, still searching out. Nothing feels new. Mud on my shoes, it sticks on through. Every step I make keeps bringing that proof. Ain't changing soon. Same dirt, same tune. Mud on my shoes, mud on my shoes. Nothing too bright, nothing real clean. Crack hands dry, walking unseen. Days running slow, tracks fade away. Just me and my load in fields of clay. Mud on my shoes, it sticks on through. Every step I make keeps bringing that proof. Ain't changing soon. Same dirt, same tune. Mud on my shoes, mud on my shoes. Oh, oh, oh. I chatter my teeth as the dust rolls by. Keep moving my feet while the sun runs dry. Mud on my shoes, it sticks on through. Every step I make keeps bringing that proof. Ain't changing soon. Same dirt, same tune. Mud on my shoes, mud on my shoes, mud on my shoes. Grit in my veins, mud on my shoes. It always remains. Sitting out back, beat up chair, cheap beers, crack wind blowing through. Hearing his name, edge of my brain, curse his game, whiskey stain truth. Saw him with a blue jean, flirt, spitting dirt, and never gave a damn. Small town talk, bite like chalk, shadow stalk where the trouble began. Tell me something, let it fly. Why it always gotta be goodbye? You ever think about me? Or am I just history? Laughing too loud, pick up crowd, acting proud, bet he don't care. Fast lane fool, breaking every rule, just acting cool, cold as last year's air. He's got that glaze, devil's dance, taking a chance, never looking back, screaming my name, playing his game, it's all the same, shit's out of whack. Spin that story, make it fit, I get pissed, don't quit. You ever think about me? runs, why he runs, why he ghosting guns, just cussing for fun. Questions buzzing, stuck in my head. Fuck what he said, got nothing instead. Digging chores, slamming doors, too many wars, burned and bruised. Back porch swing, fist still sting, lost that ring, always accused. Every damn lie, waste my time, same old sign, stuck off the grid. But still I wonder, thunder under, did he ever feel what I did? Truth to lie, raise that hell. Raise a glass, never tell. You ever think about me? Or am I just history? Or am I just history? Tires crunching gravel, boots still caked with red. You asked if I remember, I'm stuck up in my head. Maple drips in October, tailgate rust need the rain. Not saying what I'm after, you're flashing through my brain. The hollow where the barn was, dogs bark, moon's pale. Fence split, mailbox leaning, slow winds old tale. All these dirt roads, remember, truth never comes easy, time don't erase. Run back to the river, shivers in the haze. Trace what's gone forever, bruises got names. All these dirt roads, remember, don't matter what's changed. Grilled out on Sundays, wishing you'd stayed for noon. Brown bottle sweat drips, that faded summer tune. You're laughing in the rear view, gone before I blink. Long sighs in the timber, eyes red, full sink. Rain tap, dust, scattered porch swing, stuck slow. Half-washed regrets in the wheat fields echo. All these dirt roads, remember, yeah. Truth never comes easy, time don't erase. Run back to the river, shivers in the haze. Trace what's gone forever, bruises got names. All these dirt roads, remember, don't matter what's changed. Mud on my hands, nothing felt clean. Did you lose what you meant with what you mean? Coward or honest, won't split the two. Fence wide twisted, but I'm still seeing you. All these dirt roads, remember, truth never comes easy, time don't erase. Run back to the river, shivers in the haze. Trace what's gone forever, bruises got names. All these dirt roads, remember, no matter what's changed. Every mile knows. Wind kicks up a bitter tune, road spits gravel at my boots. Just a cracking morning quiet, last night mud still clings to roots. Swallow pride in every footstep, sweat sticks like old regrets. Humming low about the things I'm owed, but I ain't cashed in yet. Edge of my voice, teeth grit, heavy like the thickest dust. Nothing ever turns out easy, faith worn, slippery and rust. But I keep chewing dust in my mouth, chewing dust in my mouth, chewing dust in my mouth, bitterness I can't spit out. Chewing dust in my mouth, chewing dust in my mouth, chewing dust in my mouth, swear I'll spit it out someday. Chewing dust in my mouth, distant thunder in the draw, old dogs bark, horizon stretch thin. Life's a punchline I never learned, throat gets dry, cycle begins. Had low and hope unraveled, roadside wildflowers pass me by. Still stomping through the split scenes, aching for a reason why. Edge of my voice, teeth grit, heavy like the thickest dust. Nothing ever turns out easy, faith worn, slippery with rust. But I keep chewing dust in my mouth, chewing dust in my mouth, chewing dust in my mouth, bitterness I can't spit out. Chewing dust in my mouth, chewing dust in my mouth, chewing dust in my mouth, swear I'll spit it out someday. Slow lane, rough terrain, breaking what I can't explain. Every mile wears me down, silence is gasoline on pain. Chewing dust in my mouth, chewing dust in my mouth, chewing dust, chewing dust, bitterness I can't spit out. Crickets in the yard, porch light barely burning, boots in the dust and my mind keeps churning. Swinging on the swing set, moon sitting high, got this ache in my chest but I don't know why. It ain't no sirens wailing, just a wind in the pine. But something's going sideways somewhere in my mind. Where's the fire when the world feels cold? Am I holding tight or just letting go? Was it ever right or did it all unfold like smoke in the dark and nobody knows? Tell me where's the fire? Tell me where's the fire? Empty gas can sitting by the lane to wall. Old dog snoring, ain't answering no call. Got a thirst in my soul, got some songs to spit, but all I got's this night and it just won't quit. Got a heart half broke, but I'm still on my feet. Walking slow, hear my shadow on this gravel street. Dust settles low and the clock runs slow. Every little hurt's just a stone I throw, but the embers glow somewhere deep down, waiting on a spark to come back around. Where's the fire when the world feels cold? Am I holding tight or just letting go? Was it ever right or did it all unfold like smoke in the dark that nobody knows? Where's the fire? Tell me, where's the fire? There's a restless grind in the marrow of my bones. Thunder far off, but tonight I'm alone. Struck that match just to watch it burn, learning hard lessons I can't unlearn. Where's the fire when the world feels cold? Am I holding tight or just letting go? Was it ever right or did it all unfold like smoke in the dark that nobody knows? Where's the fire? Where's the fire? Tell me, where's the fire? Just me in the night, gritty air on my tongue, still looking for that blaze before it's all done. Just sitting out here, boots on the bumper, pickup park, grass wet from the summer. Ain't much moving, just me and my mood. Little bit raw, little misunderstood. Yeah, you know that feeling when life's full of static. Small town, big talk, no need to panic. Told you won't fold your mind, kinda wild. Grit and my grin, never running miles. Round here, rebel, riding low and slow. Country rap rhythm, where the trouble goes. They say don't, but I never did listen. Side of the dirt road, staring at what's missing. Pull it on, lay it down. Round here, rebel, that's just how I roll. Slang on my tongue, talking that southern. Snapback sitting, wheels turning thunder. Dust off my jeans, life ain't always clean. Hustle with heart, keep chasing the dream. Let the drums thump slow, heartbeat heavy. Can't fake this grit, I was born ready. Random syllables, ba-da-da, ba-ba-da, hey. Around here, rebel, riding low and slow. Country rap rhythm, where the trouble goes. They say don't, but I never did listen. Side of the dirt road, staring at what's missing. Round here, rebel, that's just how I roll. Round here, rebel, bringing heat and chill. Country rap rhythm, just keeping it real. Grit in the groove, a southern soul. Round here, rebel, that's just how I roll.
feel that? Bare feet on red dirt, slow burning.
Slow it down.
Girl, you staring wild, got me smirking, can't hide it. You like trouble, I like trying, damn right. I bite it, every word you drop, fight. I sipping, no chaser. We setting off sparks on the moon, fuck the neighbors. Damn, you walk with that swing, boosting up the dust. Little bit crooked grin, yeah, that's a quick rush. Eyes softer than the smoke I blow, but your mouth ain't. Talk slow, talk shit, baby, that's my favorite pain. Sip from your flask, pass it here, make it dirty. You running your tongue, getting bold, getting flirty. Sparks in the air, lightning buzzing off your shoulder. Heat all night, each second I get closer. Say my name slow like you mean it. Take your hand low, let me lean in. Cowboy hat back, you grinning, yeah, you fiending. You know how to tease, girl, you damn near redeeming. Girl, you staring wild, got me smirking, can't hide it. You like trouble, I like trying, damn right. I bite it, every word you drop, fire. Sipping, no chaser, we setting off sparks on the moon. Fuck the neighbors, laugh, spitting, shit talking. You got a slick mouth, I'm lost in the rhythm of your hips, no way out. You tossing that hair, saying, boy, you don't scare me, but your hands say different every time you dare me. Spilling whiskey on your tea, don't even care. You wild like the night, I'm sucked in your stare. Fast with the play, slow with the tease. Every word, every look, it knocked me to my knees. Girl, you all gas, no brakes, just heat. Grit under nails, boots kicking up the beat. Talk a hard game, dang, but your heart's still sweet. Let's leave these old fields, let our sweat feel the sheets. Girl, you staring wild, got me smirking, can't hide it. You like trouble, I like trying, damn right. I bite it, every word you drop, fire. Sipping, no chaser, we setting off sparks on the moon, fuck the neighbors. Swear not down on the deck, ketamine. Where the salt late night, it's out, baby.
Slow it down, run it back, you repeat. Dirty South late night. Yeah. Slow, strong, red dirt, real talk.
Found you on my front porch, breeze cuts deep, words stick, tongue tight. Can't breathe when you speak, sunset swallowing us, silence heavy as lead. You laugh at my flannel, I'm biting back what I said. Pulse pounding through pavement, heartbeats behave, but I keep that snare, keep that wave. All rough around the edge. Got a knot in my chest when you lean in close. Acoustic ache, I choke, ain't no joke. Slow burn, simmer, swallow pride stuck in my throat. Grit in my grit, pain I can't show, not in my chest. Tight, tight, pulling slow. Late night push like smoke, circles fly. Twang in my tone, you sizing up my mind. Chrome rim reflections, you see my bias. Spit sharp truth, can't stand to see you cry. Cough up confessions, but my lips just laugh. Your name tastes bitter, caught in the drag. Words fade out instead. Got a knot in my chest when you lean in close. Acoustic ache, I choke, ain't no joke. Nah, slow burn, simmer, swallow pride stuck in my throat. Grit in my grin, pain I can't show, not in my chest. tight, pulling slow. Say you want the truth, I've been holding it back. Yeah, force rough, all crack, stuck on my tracks. Don't know how to tell you what you already know. Saw it and you stared to go. Got a knot in my chest when you lean in close. Acoustic gate got choked, ain't no joke. Slow burn, simmer, swallow pride stuck in my throat. Grit in my grin, pain I can't show, knot in my chest. Tight, tight, pulling slow. Yeah, knot in my chest, tight, tight, pulling slow.